Hey Bobcat, Lady Cat fans, this is Center Court with Coach Rusty Walker. I'm Mary, and this is Guy Walker. And Coach, we're going to start with an easy question, since I'm from Bubba's 33, our sponsor today. What's your favorite entree at the store?
Without any question, the Bubba's 33 ribeye.
Bubba's 33
Oh
ribeye.
yeah, oh yeah, the special signature one.
Signature, and how do you
Absolutely.
like it?
Well, I like stuff medium. It's
Okay.
Medium?
Yeah, medium.
Come on, Coach, good steak is medium rare. That's the way it's supposed to
Oh
be.
no, I don't want it to be moving.
Moving.
Knock his horns off, flap it, and throw it on the plate, and there we go.
There we go. There we go.
Awesome. And how long have you been with Hallsville?
This is my 11th year.
11th year. And how do you like it so far?
Oh, I love it. I love it. If I didn't love it after 11, somewhere in that 11 years, I'd have had to go somewhere else. So by now it's home.
It
Absolutely love it.
almost seems like Coach Walker's been here forever. I know I've only been here forever, seems like, and Coach Walker's been part of it. Great. Coach Walker does a great job with the basketball. I mean, he's one of my favorite coaches. That's the honest truth. Coach, tell us about the season so far on the record on the season.
Well, yeah, the varsity's 7-3 right now. We'd like our record to be a little bit better, but our losses have come, I would say, to really good teams. And so we purposely have played a very challenging schedule, and that was the plan. And our kids have stepped up, and we've got quite a few good wins, and still learning about ourselves, really trying to prep for that first district game on the 19th of December versus Tyler High.
So, I know we go to the Decatur tournament this weekend, correct?
We do.
I know there's going to be some good teams. You already got your schedule for that?
Yeah, it's pool play, and really it's just matched games. So we're going to play Salina on Thursday, then we're going to play Pottsboro, smaller school that's in the tournament, and then we're going to play Keller Timber Creek, and we're going to finish up on Saturday with Fort Worth Arlington Heights.
So, all quality teams.
Quality teams, and we'll have to be ready, and it's a good trip for our boys.
So the Salina team, a 3A team.
No, Salina's 5A,
Oh.
and they're one of these
They moved
areas
up
there's one of these areas that's been growing, and so that whole little corridor,
Yeah.
everything is just
They used to be
bigger and
3A
bigger.
not too long
Oh,
ago,
yeah,
it seems
yeah.
like.
But so did a lot of these places, and so anything up near the Metroplex is having astronomical growth, and
Quick growth.
we don't realize that sometime in our part of the state. We grow a little slower. But,
Shoot, Coach, you go drive the back roads here in Hallsville. We're growing pretty fast
Isn't that the
ourselves.
truth? Isn't that the truth? A lot of land being cleared out.
For houses.
So yeah, we're in a good spot here in Hallsville. People want to move in, and it seems like neighborhoods springing up everywhere.
So let's get back to basketball. We're at the game the other night, and we were playing a very good team I just went blank on the team. We beat them by 30.
I think you were asking me about the Sulphur team, the Sulphur game, Sulphur Springs game.
We just looked like we bullied them a little bit. Is that and a little bit faster and stronger than them?
Well, I mean, Sulphur's got a quality program. We just happened to play well that night, but you were asking me about mass substitutions and things like that you were kind of taken with. And,
I've never seen that before. You're talking about, when I say mass substitution, I'm talking about like 5 at a time. I've seen 1 or 2 at a time, but 5 at a time.
We don't do that all the time with this team, but we can do it. And so we feel like that one of the strengths we really have is our depth, and we feel like we have quality kids that may start that night. It may not be the same kids starting every night, and then we also feel like we have quality guys that don't start but could start. And so that's one of the real strengths of this team, and it takes some creativity to get everybody in and use the depth that we have.
So when you do a rotating lineup like that, and you touched on it just now, you may start on Tuesday night, but you may not start on Friday night, but it's no reflection on what you did Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Is that hard to get the kids to understand that?
I think the problem sometimes with sports at the youth level is we condition kids when they're younger to think that every time that they're subbed out of a game or whatever, that the coach is mad, they've done something wrong, it's negative, and it gets ingrained in their head. And so we have to kind of be careful with that, because that's kind of cultural, right? And so we want to create our own culture and realize that sometimes the coach just wants to put somebody else in. I mean, whoever thought, right? And
Right.
you know, sometimes obviously, you know, there may have been a negative play, but when you can create depth, you're really helping your program because you're insulating yourself against injury because you're getting more guys with experience. You're able to wear some teams down, maybe not every team, but some teams. If you catch teams that play 5 or 6 people and they get in foul trouble and you can keep coming in with waves, you're not as worried about foul trouble. And so we have a real luxury in that we have 3 different people that we play at the 5 position. We have 2 to 3 different people that will play at the 4 spot. We have 3 people that play point guard for us. We have quite a few people that can play on either wing. So this is really a versatile team, and I don't know that we've really had a team that has this kind of depth. We've already had this year in the 10 games we've played, we've already had 4 people have a double-figure rebounding game. Kobe Gaut's had 1. Kobe Gaut's had 2. David Ballerain's had 2. Anthony's had 2, and then the other day, Cameron McDonald snuck in there and got 11 in a game. And so, again, that's really exciting for me because we're getting more done in the paint right now.
Well, I mean, you hit on a little bit earlier also. When you can substitute, you got 4 guys that can play down low. We played the LaPointer game where the referees just let it go easier.
Well, I didn't say that, guy. You said that. They might be
easier.
listening to this. So,
easier.
You know, you got to talk good about these refs.
I said
now.
easier. But my point is, you go from one game where the referees let them play, and I like to let them play. Then you get to the next one where you walk by somebody, you get a foul call, and you look up, and daggum, you got David or Grayson.
Basketball's
fouls
is like any other sport. You have to adjust to the way the game's being played that night. And unfortunately, you know, it's called by humans,
Yeah.
and it's a subjectively called game. Obviously there's hard and fast rules, but a lot of stuff is subjective. And so, yeah, you can play this game of, oh man, that was a foul, or you can do what we're really, really trying to do with our teams is we're trying to get them to play through things. And we like to say, hey, look, you have to be the kind of player where the 3rd foul might get called. And you can't expect the first foul to get called every time.
Right.
You can't expect the first little bump to get called, or even the second one. And hopefully, if you're a tough enough guy, maybe the 3rd one, okay, that's a foul. And because I would say this about the refs, they're really trying hard, but refs are like anybody else. They want there to be a flow of the game. So if they call every little ticky-tack thing, you know, the game is going to stop. So, you know, they're trying to use their judgment, and some nights it's pretty rough. Some nights it seems like there's a lot of things called. So the player's role, I like to say, look, there's only 3 things you can be in basketball. You can be a player, you can be a ref, or you can be a coach. And the thing is, you cannot be 2 of those things at any one time. So you have to pick. If I'm a player, I have to be a player. I can't be complaining all the time. I can't be a coach if I'm a player. And so, you know, we're trying to get people to play through things and go last play, next play, and quit worrying about all these things that we can't control. We can control our energy, we can control our effort, we can control our attitude,
Right.
We control our enthusiasm. Okay, but we really can't control some things outside of that, and we just have to adjust on a given night.
And with the depth of your team, we can definitely do that. I know we've done run out of time, but I'm still going back to that. You like your steak medium? Mary, what is the most common?
I would say medium rare.
Okay.
Wow.
So as long as it's not well done, we're not judging you too harshly. Thank you, guys. This has been Center Court with Rusty Walker, sponsored by Roof Masters and Bubba's 33 in Longview. Thank you.
We like to thank Mary for stepping in to help us out. Mary brings us our vittles on Wednesday. She does a great job. We love Miss Mary. If you get a chance, when you go to Bubba's, ask for Mary. She'll come and say hi to you.
100%. We really appreciate Bubba's 33.
Yeah, 10-4.
Thank you.